Okay, so our geometry homework videos, this is Unit 7, number 85. We are asked to examine the triangle and then solve for x. So this first one looks like some trig. There's our angle, 9 is our opposite side, x is the adjacent side, so that is a tangent relationship. The tangent of 40 equals opposite over adjacent, so 9 over x, which means x equals 9 divided by the tangent of 40. And the only way to find it out is to plug it in our calculator, unless you have all your sine, cosines, and tangents memorized. So let's see, 9 divided by the tangent of 40 is 10.726. Okay, this next one looks like a non-right triangle, so we're going to have to do a law of sines. But before we can do that, we need to find this missing angle. So 180 minus 63 minus 52 ends up being 65. So I'm going to do the sine of 65 divided by 8 is the same as the sine of 63 divided by x. So when we cross multiply here, we get 8 times the sine of 63 equals x times the sine of 65. So I'm going to figure out what 8 times the sine of 63 is. In my calculator, it's about 7.128. But then we got to divide that by the sine of 65 to move that over and get x by itself, which is 7.865. And the last one here, this was like a law of cosines. So we have x squared equals a squared plus b squared minus 2 times a times b times the cosine of c. Pardon me. We can just plug that all straight in our calculator. So 12 squared plus 15 squared minus 2 times 12 times 15 times the cosine of 68 equals 234.14. Now that's x squared, remember, so we got to take the square root of all that. And I got 15.3. Okay, so some trig problems there, right? We have our standard sine, cosine, tangent, right triangle trig. We have the law of sines, and we have the law of cosines, kind of one each style problem there. If you have questions about how any of those were set up or solved, feel free to leave a question or comment. Otherwise, you're more than welcome to like, subscribe, or share to our geometry channel.